Man, so it's currently 6:20, man. About to head out, go to the gym. I got this daggone challenge that I'm doing right now. This 100 pull-ups, 100 days challenge, man. So today's supposed to be chest and back, but knowing me, I'm gonna still do these 100 pull-ups regardless. I might tweak it a little bit because I do my own workout plan right here, as you guys can see. Yeah. So I have my own workout plan or whatnot. If you guys are interested, cop it. But you guys enjoy the video, man. What's going on, man? It's day 2 of doing 100 pull-ups for 10 days straight, man. I said 10 days straight. Hey, man, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. 100 pull-ups for 100 days straight. As you guys see, I start my first set out with 10 reps, man. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's because at the beginning of any workout, of course, you have the most energy and you begin to lose energy over time. But yeah, man, y'all know where we about to go. We about to take a trip to some enlightenment, some deep talking or whatever. I put captions on here the other time, and it took me almost an hour, almost 2 hours to edit every single word and comma and period. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that anymore. I might do it once in a while, you know what I'm saying? But just for the sake of quote unquote time, I'm not gonna be doing that for right now for a little bit. Um, but yeah, man, I've just been thinking about it a little bit. Just been thinking about a few things, man. I know the other video I was talking about the power that you possess and where you're from and all this and all that. I know a lot of people like, okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of information. But what is it like? What do you mean? Where are you coming from with all this? Essentially, man, we always went to church, and I grew up in, I guess you would say, a Christian household. Yeah, it was a Christian household, man, and my certain people in my family would always swear me to hell and shit, and I was very scared. I was very fearful of, sinning, but I would still do it, and I'm like, I'm in this loop of, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I still do the thing I know I shouldn't do. And then I feel bad about it. Then I get on my kneecaps. And then, you know what I'm saying? I pray for a little bit and I start feeling good. Okay, cool. I'm on this change. And then I start doing the same thing that I was doing before that I just got on my knees and asked God to forgive me for. And so what I mean by that, the reason I even told you guys that is simply because, man, yeah, I've grown up, I grew up in church, man. I grew up going all the time, man. The pastor came up to me, pointing his fingers at me like, you need to change your life around. Like, and is it a thing of I needed to change my life around because of gossip? Or is it because of something directing you towards me because of an energy saying that I need to change my life around? Because my life is amazing. And, you know, the pastor that done that, he's already ascended. He's already lived his life and he's on to the next life, man. And that's not me saying anything negative about that person or anything. I'm just saying that I really believe deeply in this church stuff. And as time goes by and life goes by and years go by, man, you start hearing certain things about manifestation and you know, uh, angel numbers and that was a big thing in high school, like angel numbers, man. If you're dealing with a girl or something, or just people, it was mainly women. It was mainly women from my own life. It was mainly women that would always be like, "Oh, it's 11:11, make a wish." You don't really hear no dudes saying, "Oh, it's 11:11, make a wish." It was always that. So, like, I heard about the angel numbers and all those different things and whatnot, and I knew that if I did something, I got a certain consequence or like a cause and effect in a sense. Um, but I didn't know the the actual foundation. I didn't know like the game. I didn't have no game on this. I didn't have no information on this. I didn't know what it is that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? That got me certain results or got me out of certain situations. And it always hits me, man. And I'm always thinking like, yo, like having these since I'm on this journey of knowing and being woke, not, oh, well, don't eat this and don't eat that, or eat sea moss and make a smoothie with chia seeds and don't mix these vegetables with these vegetables and nah. Or you eat this fruit and you mix it with that fruit, you're gonna end up creating a fermenting the inside of your stomach. You know, not anything like that, but now that I'm woke and I know what the fuck is going on, it's like I get slapped in the face in a good way. It's just a metaphor by certain things that I've endured on my journey in life up until being 24 years old in this human body. Um, and I just think to myself, like, yo, I didn't even know. Okay, so that one time that, this thing happened, I got out of this situation because I just let it go. I stopped worrying about it. And basically, I detached from the thing that I wanted so bad, and it ended up happening. And it's like I have this whole thing of experiences, and it's not that I'm living in the past, but I have these downloads of my past. Downloads meaning these memories just pop up in my mind out of nowhere, and then I'm just like, okay, cool, and I can apply that to anything that's going on in life. And I'm pretty good now. Like I'm great now. I'm amazing now, and it's not me bragging. I just know who I am, and I know what's going on now, and I am so glad. And why wouldn't I be amazing? Everything is perfect. Life is perfect. Everything, man. They say this thing of you're not perfect, or the only person that's perfect is Jesus, and or whatever the case is. But man, I beg to differ, man. Everything is perfect. They say the world is a fucked up place. No, my world ain't no fucked up place. It's all about perspective. You know what I'm saying? In this human body, we all have different experiences, different opinions, different perspectives, and it all boils down to the ego. But because we all have the exact same soul, the exact same spirit, you know what I'm saying? Or when I say soul or spirit, I mean we all come from the exact same source. Like we all are the water inside of the bottle. It's just that there are thousands and millions and millions and millions of cups spread out everywhere. And then that one bottle of water that we all are, you know, combined in, the water bottle starts pouring that water, meaning us, into these different glasses, meaning human bodies. And we just have our own separate experiences in life. But with that being said, your perspective on life and whatever it is that you thinking of, or whatever it is that you are quote unquote going through is based on your experience. So in your perspective, because what I'm saying is, yeah, this person might get shot or these people might lose their job. Like I got an email, man. I sent it to my girl the other day. It was like the IRS is letting off like 100 people, hundreds of people, or thousands of people from a job or something like that. And I screenshot it and sent it to her. I'm like, see, like for example, this baby, like this ain't even nothing we need to even be worried about. Like most people would see that shit, get an email, and make it gossip. Like, hey, did you get that email about the IRS firing 1,000 people? Oh, that is so bad. That is those families. Oh my God. Like, why in the hell would I even concern myself with that when I don't even work at fucking IRS? I don't work for the government. You know what I'm saying? I don't work for the damn government, man. So what I'm saying is certain things don't nothing phases me, man. You know, what I was saying about when certain people get shot, or this happens to this person, or this happens to that person, that's what. vibration they were the frequency they were vibrating on, man. You know what I'm saying? They were so worried and so worried and so worried about this and worried about that. They ended up, you know what I'm saying, being a part of that number of people that got cut. You know what I'm saying? Because you are what you attract. You attract what you are. And if you worried about fear, you worried about, you know what I'm saying, when is this gonna happen? How is this gonna get paid? My bill this, my bill that. I gotta make sure that I'm driving correctly so my tires don't pop. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Nah, man, just live and know all is well. It's only when you start worrying about shit that doesn't even matter, man. That's when shit start fucking up. Because you worrying about things fucking up, so it's like you're expecting a fuck up. Instead of living life like knowing, not like, but knowing everything is good. Just knowing everything is. You know what I'm saying? Because when you live as if there's another alternative, or maybe this, or just in case this, excuse me, there's going to always be that thing that you have quote unquote prepared for, or quote unquote been trying to look out for. It's going to come, it's going to pop up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying be reckless or be dumb or be stupid, but if you know for sure that you are financially abundant, you shouldn't be worrying about, oh, I got this little penny. I only got $15 to my name. Man, you better figure out how to hot damn get that $15 to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by hurt, try to find somebody to get that $15 to, man, I mean because you are giving to yourself, and the law of polarity, you know what I'm saying? Giving is receiving. Not giving because, you know what, I want to give simply because I need, and if I give, I'm going to receive. No, because the energy that you just put on that money that you gave to somebody, the energy is lack. So you're going to get more lack. You're going to get less abundance. You're not going to be abundant. You dig what I'm saying? So when you give, knowing that you're giving to yourself or giving to someone else, you give knowing that you are good. You give because you know, oh, just because I see $15 in my account, in my reality that I created in my mind, I have millions in my bank account. And before you know it, you done gave that $15 away. And the shit that you was worried about financially is already taken care of.